Hear ye, hear ye. It is time to start the show. Are you guys ready? Huh?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destination DeFi. And this is the Autobot edition. What's up, fellas? How you doing? Let's not don't all. You guys are all muted. What's going on, man? You gotta unmute.
Hey man, thanks for having us. Yeah, we're doing good. How about you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm glad to have you guys back, man.
Thank you.
You know, you guys have been on the show several times. And not with Autobot, but with Hawkins Labs, as Hawkins Labs, and it's been kind of cool seeing you guys grow over time. And some of the things you guys have been working on are otherworldly. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, Lord is here. You got it situated on your side, my guy? All right, Lord has experienced some technical difficulties, people. But in the meantime, in between time, while we figure this thing out, give it up for the best moderator in YouTube, my man Trey. And do exactly what he says. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for all things Destination DeFi. And once you subscribe, you are part of the tribe, okay? And let's see here. Also, shout out to Sean. Yo, Sean was here early. Sean, it is 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Sean was here at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. So good job, Sean. But I don't know. He said, yeah, okay. I know I'm early, but I'm here. The tab. Okay, well, hey, way to be prepared there, my man. Richard's here. Shout out to Richard. And everybody that's watching right now, if you are part of the Hawkins Labs or Autobot community, do yourselves a favor and do all of us a favor and make sure that you drop this YouTube link into your Telegrams. And I'm also live on Twitter right now. So go ahead and retweet that. I'll retweet it first so everybody that follows me can see, you know. Because we are doing a dual broadcast, folks. And coming down the line, we'll also be doing a dual broadcast with Worldwide Crypto as well. Me and him already discussed it in my mind. Okay. All right. So we haven't discussed it, person to person yet. But in my mind, I see this going that way. Okay. Thanks. Now, let's see. Alcala, how you doing? We are just playing musical chairs on this screen. What's up, Lord? Are we back?
I am back and I'm sharing. I hope you see it.
Okay. Do I see it? Let's see.
Yay!
That's it. Is it there?
Finally, it's revealed. It's OTTOBOUGHT.ai, everyone.
Okay. I don't see it on my screen. Do you see it on yours?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I don't know what's going on. StreamYard is acting stupid today. It's being very slowish. Yeah. All right. So, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Let me put this up for you right quick. This is the website. Boom. Autobot.ai, and brought to you by Hawkins Labs. So just so you know, for all of you that have been living under a rock for the last few months, this one's for you. But okay, so let's go through this website real quick. First things first, explain a little bit about what you guys are doing and how this idea came about first, and then we'll start looking at the website.
So we've been building the utility for over almost 2 years.
Okay.
We've had a lot of trials and run until we got it right, and everyone that knows us, it's probably around 50 people that worked with us in testing it.
Mhm.
And I know Darren, you followed us for a while and the progress we've been doing. So now we know that it works. Everything that we designed works. I'll let Bob talk about it in a bit, what it does and how everything works. But we want to reveal things slowly also for the people who do not know. But we basically have an eco, and we needed something that will tie everything back in the eco, and that's how the Autobot idea came along. Is it will create a loop, an end-to-end loop between everything that we've been building that will generate constant volume in our eco. We've had discussions with the community about it, and everybody decided Auto needs to be born. But why we made it a little bit degen, because we have a lot of technical in our other communities, so we wanted to make a little bit more fun, geared toward marketing to attract the users, and this is way mainly how the idea was born.
Okay. Okay. So now the actual process, I guess you could say the transactions that will go here, go there, so on and so forth. You want to get to that, or you want to go to the website first?
I'll do a high level. So basically, Auto will be the degen fun meme aspect of the eco. It will host other projects in it eventually. HAWKINS Labs will provide the utilities and all the backend support to it. So if you want more technical stuff, more boring stuff, you go to HAWKINS. If you want the fun side, you go to Auto.
Okay. Okay.
But they're all tied together. So
Is there a link to the Autobot website too in the HAWKINS Labs and vice versa?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Just want to make sure because we do have some. Not saying that all of my viewers are smart. I'm just talking about the rest of the slow people out there.
So
all right.
yeah, and I'll let Bob talk how it's gonna. I don't know if he's ready to talk, or maybe we leave it for other AMAs later. But we do have kind of surprises on how the whole thing's gonna be built.
No,
Okay.
it's fine. It's fine to delve into that. It's and people are very familiar with bots now, like Jared from Subway, and we've had he's famous. He's famous now, right? And we've had versions of that for a long time, but ours are growing and they're
Right.
being embedded into the blockchain. So we've been building the infrastructure for the past year, but actually even longer than that. And now they're starting to gain traction. So our bots can attach to other bots, and some bots feed through our bots. But ultimately, what we realized was in crypto, memes are paramount, right? Memes are what people want. I think memes are a political statement. And I think the people that buy memes mean serious business when they buy them, right? It's
Right.
They're saying to the establishment, get off our lawn.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to buy. Don't tell me what's safe or what's safe. And you know what's going on in the United States with the dollar and inflation and interest rates, all of that's going on, all the banks closing.
Yeah.
I think people are flocking to memes even more so than ever before. So we realized as the front end, right? That's what Autobot is. It's a nice package for a meme just to put in a nice gift box to what's going on in the back end, which is all the utility, all the bots, all the volume that's being generated. And so that's just the front end, which people are gravitating towards. And I think it's at the right time, at the right place. And it's, once it's in place, the bots, a lot of them are automated. So they do what they need to do. There's very little that needs to be done, but we're always advancing and upgrading and creating new bots with AI, without AI, right? So what we can do now is much more advanced than what we could do a year ago. And a lot of that has to do with AI.
Okay. Okay. Now here's the $1 million question. Why BSC rather than ETH?
ETH, everyone I think has a love-hate relationship with ETH. But the problem is these bots now have added a 30% tax on ETH.
Hold on.
To
Hold
every
on.
single.
Hold on. Hold on. Run that back, bro. Hold on. Hold on. When did that happen?
It's been slowly occurring, but now it seems like it's permanent because the bots.
God.
Yeah, you see what gas is on ETH. The bots,
dude, it's insane. I saw. I think I got it all the way up to like 200 the other day. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I looked at
And
DEX tools. I was like, man, what are you people doing? I don't know what, remember, like, okay, I don't understand exactly what it is. I remember when Zen came out or whatever on ETH, Zen was the biggest issue as to why gas was astronomical, but I don't know what it is this time.
No, Zen is still there. It's just that the bots are much more advanced than they've ever been. So it's not even the bull market. And the bots have imposed this extra load on the blockchain. So they get a cut of every transaction. And I think ETH is going to be in for a hard time, honestly. ETH is ETH. ETH, a Pepe is only possible on ETH.
Right.
But for everything that's not a Pepe, you're in some serious trouble there. It's not tenable. These bots, I think, as time progresses, you're going to see more action on the side chains. ETH will always be ETH, but these bots they're a curse and a blessing. Like, we're in the business of bots, but we realize really quick we can't do what we can do on the side chains. We can't do it on ETH. It's just so expensive, and I don't want to say that these bots will be a net negative on ETH.
Right.
Right, but so many people are not happy about it. And if you look at the no tax tokens, the bots are siphoning off so much of the transaction cost. So it in effect, it's a hidden tax on just plain average users on ETH. So
okay.
Yeah. But what we're doing is we're saying, look, we can generate that volume for our project. Right? We could bring it back to our chart, to our project, to reward our holders, as opposed to these private entities. And probably I'm sure they're like hedge funds and private equity firms that are just siphoning off everyone's ETH. But what we're doing is we're recycling that back into our project.
Right. Okay. I mean, that makes sense to me. Hey, I know. Honestly, I mean, I've over the years, everybody's had their, there's always been a stigma about BNB or BSC tokens. But I've seen a nice emergence of good projects on BSC in the last maybe like 8-9 months. You know what I mean? So, or how about this? I would say projects that are trustworthy. You know what I mean? So I kind of applaud you guys in your efforts. But you know what? Let me give a shout out to Asher right quick. Shout out to Asher. Thank you for tuning in. Spread the good word, spread the good gospel of Autobot. Each one reach one, and this is how we're gonna make this launch a success. Now let's go over this website. You know what I mean?
All right, let's go over it.
Okay. So who wants to? Go ahead, Lord. My bad.
I'm sorry. You want to say something?
No. Go ahead. My bad.
So basically, we're gonna try to launch around June, either mid-June or end of June.
Okay.
But we do really want to hit our 1,000 user goal before we launch. We decided with everyone that launching with all the effort we put for the past 2 years, launching with 200-300 users is not worth it for us. That's why we have Darren, we have World Wide Web and CryptoDB. They're all gonna help us with marketing and getting to that goal. So we want to make a big launch, or we don't make it. We just say let's reschedule it. But the goal is 1,000 users. So please invite everyone you know. We've put in a lot of work for the past 2 years into this, trial and errors, and a lot of good work, and we have a good following for the past 2 years. So we're gonna try to launch between June 15 and June 30, depend on when we reach our milestones. Basically, this is gonna be our thing. Hunger never ends. So the more our bots grows, the more they're gonna start eating volume, growing and increasing volumes, and we are deflationary. So there's a lot of things that the bots do and AI that goes to the burn wallet that cause the floor to always rise. So we've mastered that and a couple other projects. So you will see our charts. At least they'll be dumping, but you'll see always the flow rising until it reach a point where the supply is getting squeezed through the eco.
Okay.
This is explaining one meme to rule them all. Basically, that we basically do the trading against other projects, so you don't have to worry about investing and losing money. So we've mastered how to trade without impacting our chart using AI algorithm calculations that helps generate volume and decreases the losses. And we do have, if you check HAWKINS Labs chart, you will see them all always growing. Not a lot of dumping going on there.
Yeah, honestly, I'm very surprised at how you guys have pulled this off. You know, I'm always just popping in Telegram chats, and I'm just, I just observe,
Yeah, yeah. When we launched, there was big dumps, obviously, but then the bots took over, and it was just a rising floor from there. It's slow, but I mean, it took a year, but it's always rising. So I don't think anyone lost money from us up to this point. So, but there will be dumping, of course. But so far, it's been always growing, and I think one of them looks like a missile to the moon.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the eco. Basically, this is the bots trying to play some kind of a chess and working together to get the volume increase. This is the famous Otto who likes to eat. It's like a Pac-Man character that always like to eat coins and grow. But we also hoping with Otto, we'll add other details, is a project that wants their project to be revived. Like if you have a dead community or
hold on, Lord, don't go there yet. We're gonna do that after commercial break. I would definitely. There's a couple questions I have for you, also real quick, Asher has a question in the audience. He says, "Can you ask them about the other HAWKINS Labs token?" Okay. Do you want to talk to? You want to do that after break?
Yeah, let's do that after break.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me cut the break real quick because I gotta pay bills. Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, I am broke. Okay. But Autobot is they told me they were gonna help me change my life. I don't know how true that is. We're gonna see. I'm excited about it though. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, like we always do about this time, we'll be right back after these messages. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, what up, Pocket Cows community? What's up, man? It's your boy Roy Woods here, OVO Sound with it. And I just wanted to say congratulations on making it a crazy year out there. I know it's crazy hard. I know it's not easy, but you guys sticking it through. So shouts out to you guys, all right? Headed to the moon. Pocket Cows go, you already know.
Your dream is on the horizon. You built it from the ground up. You live and breathe for your success. You made sacrifices, overcame the odds, and pushed forward every step of the way. You are amazing. Be prepared. Apparition. Network like the professional you are.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Now we were talking real quick about Asher's question. He said, "Can you ask him about the other Hawkins Labs token?" Okay.
Yeah, well, the commercial answered it. Some of them showed up.
Kind of, yeah.
But we do have 3 tokens. They're all integrated through each other through the eco. They all have different functionality, and Auto is there to close the loop on the eco. Now, I think we're gonna leave some details to the next AMA how Auto is gonna do that, but definitely it's gonna be closing the loop that we need into the eco. But they all feed each other. So this is a little bit of hint, but we'll give a lot more details once we're done with the design. And they're gonna be all integrated in one system.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, he said there are 4 or 5. Could be interested to see more details on how they work.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll talk a little bit about. So RMD is a pure community token, very, very low supplies. Has the highest deflation out of all of them.
Right.
So basically, it's pure community. RMES is a load balancer between the bots. It makes sure the eco is stabilized.
Right.
HNL is our operational token, also very deflationary, but that's the one that has basically marketing in it.
Right.
And that's how they work. The only missing piece is Auto. Auto is gonna close the loop in a certain way for the eco. But another thing that the Auto will do, and I know Darren, you're gonna have a couple questions about that, is if there's dead projects and they want to get revived, they're gonna come through Auto, which is our marketing and sales project.
Okay. Now, can you, for the noob out there, can you explain exactly how you guys revive dead projects?
So basically, in theory, so if a project that's suffering from low volume, don't have a lot of active users, they want to get plugged in, all they have to do is reach out to Dave. Basically, he's going to be responsible for the sales side of Auto, and he's a newly member to the team. But basically, all they have to do is plug into our eco, and they should start seeing volume coming in to their. So basically, instead of spending 50, 60,000, getting listed on exchanges, they can come in, get their project alive again, and slowly start building their marketing and getting things going again. So we believe that no smart project should die. They all can get revived if you spend time and you work it, and we can help with that. And RMD is an example of a lot of experimentation. I know there's a lot of people that went through it, but we do have the prototypes. We've done it a couple times, so but it's gonna be kind of like I think Bob calls it an index, where a project comes in, they get listed, and they start seeing the volume coming in, and get the community excited all over again.
Now this Project Revival protocol, is this only for, you know, I mean, that's just the name I came up with out of nowhere. Okay, I know y'all sitting there like, what? But this Project Revival protocol, is this only for BSC projects?
No, we're on every chain but ETH. So now we've migrated to all of them almost.
Mm-hmm.
We have a little bit going on ETH, but it's so expensive that we're doing it slowly. But I mean, we can, if a big project comes in, we can work with them to build it for them specifically, so we can accelerate that. But we're almost everywhere, and I think Bob can add more details to that.
Okay.
Yeah, we could do ETH, but the gas cost, especially like now, it would
You know
be.
what? I'm interested in seeing what the gas is right now. Hold on one second. Let me see how ridiculous this is today. Let's hold on. Oh my goodness. Let's see how bad it is. All right, you guys ready? Gas says 136. 136. Good God.
And this is very low. This is supposed to be the low period. And this is not a bull market. This is not a bull market. The ETH, I don't want to say ETH is broken, because there's a lot of ETH maxis, and just like everyone else, I love ETH. But there's a problem there now, right? You know, I can't even imagine what the bull market will bring.
It's a cold demonstration right now. It's a, you know, it's on one hand it's cool, on the other hand it sucks. And the way that it's a decent situation is, do you remember when ETH was the gas fees were, I guess you could say last bull run, gas fees were kind of crazy, right? So I recall a situation where once the gas started getting lower, more schemes and scams started appearing on the ETH side. That's just the way I kind of put the two together.
That makes sense, because now they have more opportunities.
Yeah. So, but then now this might kind of kick that to the curb a little bit, or kind of maybe just make scammers and schemers a little bit more leery about launching shit projects on ETH. But we shall see. We're gonna see. Hoping it's a deterrent, but you never know, right? Hey.
No. And the ecosystem is something I am very excited about, where a good candidate would be a project that still has an active community, but a dev that's maybe not so active. And if the community were to vote and show their determination to continue moving forward, it could be mutually beneficial for their project and ours. And because DeFi is permissionless, it is open. It is open. Now it isn't just as simple as plugging in. We do have to do some stuff on the back end, but it is permissionless. So a lot of people could partake in that. That'll be a future announcement, probably, maybe down the road when we've already launched. We can explain the steps and a membership fee perhaps for some projects, but maybe not. Maybe we could have like a DAO vote to say, should we admit this project or that project? Because there are a lot of abandoned projects by devs, but not abandoned by the community.
That's true. You know what? That's not a bad idea, man. I'm just got me. Just for that, you get a duck hunt. That's not a bad idea. Yo, you know what? How you doing down there, Frog? He's just chilling. Okay, all right. But yeah, now here's another question I have. This is more fun. I noticed, Lord, that you've been very, very busy with these logos. The artwork for Autobot is pretty damn good. Now, $1 million question. You ready?
Go ahead.
Okay. Lord Avicenna, will there be merch?
So we do have a merch site and on Hawkins Labs. So all we have to do is add stuff on that page, and so we can use the same merch site in Auto. So that should be very easy for us.
Okay, because I've seen some real cool stuff that you're coming up with, man. And this would be very, very nice for, I don't know, maybe a hoodie or something,
Yeah, we have a fully developed merch site. Actually, it does beyond than it does a lot of stuff. It was a prototype for a customer, but we finished it. We shipped T-shirts. We did all that, so that's done, and it will be plugged into Auto in the next probably few weeks.
Okay.
So it should be very easy plug-in for us.
Okay. The Bavarian, what's going on? How are you today? He said, what happening? Man, life is good, man. Life is good. He said, is website live? Yes, the website is live, my man. Let's see. Let me pull this up for you. Here you go. Boom. Okay. He's on fire. There you go. There's the website. So feel free to go over there and do your own research, my man. Let's see. And Sean said, yes, it's live. Yeah. And he said stealth launch, fair launch, whitelist. As of
speak, I have the tokenomics now. So this is not final, but we are thinking about pre-sale and private sale so far. But everything can change. But this is what we think we're at right now. And we're gonna go with a supply of 420 quads. And
that's a lot of tokens.
Yeah, so the only reason we're going with quads is because the bots burn a lot more with quads. And they'll be sending a lot more volume to the dead wallets. So it will have them on hyper burning, which is good because it will always raise the floor.
Okay.
So yeah, and if you want to see how a quad kind of performs, you can look at our RMES and you will see the activities there. I don't know, Bob, if you want to add anything.
No, that the vast majority of our volume is from bots. It's not from holders or users. Now, Autobot seems to be generating a lot of interest, because it's a meme, and it's going to be fun. So that will be a nice cocktail, right? Where we have a bunch of users that are interested and a bunch of bot activity and increasing bot activity. But when it comes to bots and liquidity, the more there is, the better. Right. Okay. So it's just the velocity of the tokens is faster, transactions happen more frequently, and everything is moving. So the velocity of liquidity, the velocity of churn, the velocity of deflation, the velocity of compounding rewards, they're all accelerated. And this is something that we've done the math with these things for the past 2 years, right? We've looked at very tight supply and compound deflation and what that does over time. And you could look at that out on our community token, RMD, where 99% of it is burned. Those are buys and burns, fully automated. And then we have a higher token count for RMES, and you can see what's going on there. And this will have an even higher count. But ultimately, what we're all about is longevity, automation, and compound deflation.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Let's see. He said, this is Kaiser. Oh, what's up, Kaiser? I'm saying 10 toes down, 6 feet above ground. Oh, he's writing raps in the chat. Okay. In the flesh. Hey, I think he wants to battle, Lord. He's writing rhymes right now. He's getting ready. He's in the bathroom like Eminem from 8 Mile. Let's see. He said, amongst the living. Let's fucking go. Yes, sir. Let's see. Lots of tokens. How much are these bots burning? Oh, that's a good question.
Well, RMD, 99%. So circulating supply since January has gone down by 75%. It's kind of staggering. That's circulating supply, and it's never stopping. So it will, everything we, since I've gotten into crypto, one of the things that attracted me was, store of value, but compound deflation, because we live in an inflationary world.
Right.
And the dollar, as it's losing its reserve status, Americans are going to incur more inflation than I think they've seen maybe in generations. And you flip that, the other side to that is the only thing that I know of in the world that's deflationary is crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, our tokens.
Right.
So RMB has become a store of value. And the way it works, the mechanics, and BNB, that's another reason we're on BNB chain. BNB is more deflationary than ETH or Bitcoin. It's the most deflationary chain there is.
You know what? I never really thought about that. That's actually very good information. That's a good information to know.
It's a very well thought out chain, and the mechanics behind it are very well reasoned, and they're meant for the long term, because they have multiple points of deflation. But what we don't know, because there is no math and there's no historical precedence, is what will a 10-year period of compound deflation do to a chart? Because every other asset class is inflationary.
Right.
Except for crypto. And these things haven't been around long enough to put it through a 10-year cycle. But we will be here 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now. And the chart will continue doing what it's doing. It will burn supply always and forever. Okay.
Well, I like burn supply, I'm all for it. Yeah. I'm all for it. Let's see. He said, is this a burn and buyback type of algorithm?
Yes. All of it is buy and burn, yes. So that's the magic here, right? Because buy and burns, they build a floor. And as crazy as that sounds to people that are not in crypto, even some people in crypto, it's actually mathematically provable. You're adding to liquidity, and there's no one that can remove it.
Right.
You're always adding to liquidity, and the price per token is always increasing. I've used this example before. I forget who gave, you might have even given it to me about. If you've got 10 apples and $10, and you remove 2 apples, but you still have $10, what happens to the price of apples? It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you have 5 apples, but still $10. But where it gets where the magic kicks in is, what if you have $15 and 5 apples, and then $20 and 2 apples?
Hold on. If you say, run that back. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Say that one more time.
So as the apples get burned,
right,
and the dollars increase,
right,
it's just simple supply and demand. What happens to the price of apples? Even if the dollars were to remain stagnant or even decrease, as long as the burning was higher than the decrease in dollar value, you would still have price appreciation.
Yeah.
But what we're saying is we're removing apples and adding dollars.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. Let's see. Here we go. Any plans on Max Wallet? Oh, hold on. Shout out to SC Love. I don't know exactly what the SC stands for. One of South Carolina. I don't know, but shout out to you. Any plans on Max Wallets?
Yes, it will depending on how we launch. That is part of the tokenomics. Meaning, if we do a pre-sale, right? We have to launch at a certain price point, right? Do you know what I mean? So it wouldn't be starting like other tokens at the ground floor. So yes, either way there will be, but it just may not be. The way we implement it might be. We haven't finalized yet how we're going to implement it.
Got you. Okay. He said that's fire. He said me and my boys ready to go. Okay. Well, just for you and your boys, this is what y'all get. I like it. Said so always holding the floor, especially when G's sell.
I want to clarify this though. Right? So price will go down. Price will dump. Right. Mm-hmm. But there is a floor that cannot be breached. and that floor is always rising. So this is a long term, and I'm by that I mean a multi-year, multi-decade year project. And over that time period, because of increased dollars and decreased supply, that floor will always and forever increase. Always.
Right.
So the price will fluctuate. It'll be volatile, up and down, up and down. But on that volatility, multiple things happen. One, the holders get rewarded in a reward token. Two, liquidity is built. Three, supply is burned. Four, the bots compound and grow to bring in more volume. So everything that happens during that, we harness volatility. This is something I've said for a long time. I don't care about price. I care about volume and volatility. We live off volume, and this will bring a lot more volume and volatility into the ecosystem. And that compounds as well over time.
Right.
So this token will be volatile, and we want that. We all want that. So if your time horizon, I think everybody will be happy. In the short run, I think this thing is going to be a nice launch because we're getting a lot of interest. But over the long term, which is what I am, I'm a long-term holder. Those people, I think, will be even more satisfied, but it requires patience. So I understand there's different types. There's people who are going to be in and going to be out. There's people going to be here a year from now, 4 years from now. So we have a bit of everything for everyone.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. Like, so, especially in this current crypto climate, where people are just in and out. Like, how do you cater to those types of people? But I get it now. Let's see. He said bullish. Hey, shout out to the bullish people. He said, do you have any plans to use the Uniswap V3 contracts, which are now on BSC?
Possibly. That there may be some side pools there, but those are not the best for reward tokens. So we don't know yet. It's a possibility. And I know, it's interesting that Uniswap is on Binance now, right? They kind of came in to try to take market share from Pancake.
Yeah, I mean, what the interesting thing about it is, I rarely touch BSC tokens, but when I do, I find that Uniswap is a lot easier to use than Pancake. Am I crazy here?
No, that makes sense. I mean, Uniswap is Uniswap, right? Uniswap is it is the leader in DeFi, but PancakeSwap is not far behind. But PancakeSwap also has a lot more going on. They just have way more utility on the Binance side than Uniswap.
Okay. The bull run on BSC. It's looking that way, bro. I think with these gas prices of ETH, let's see what it is now. Hold on. God damn, 151. Ooh, Jesus. I'm not even buying anything and it hurts. Jeez. Okay. Trey says South Carolina, baby. Yeah, if you say so. There's another one. SC Love said, hey, dude, thanks for the shout out. Otto and Hawkins, really pretty amazing. Moon soon. Absolutely. And yes, do exactly what Trey says again. For all of you that did not listen the first time, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for all things Destination DeFi, because once you subscribe, you are part of the tribe. And then, you'll get cool sound effects like these,
This is a certified hood classic.
We got plenty more. So hey. Bavarian said church. I like it, dude. I like it. There you go. It's the hashtag auto finna break the blockchain. Yeah, that's a fact. Asher said Uniswap liquidity pool V3 can be amazing with the 1% pools if you are smart about the strategy. What are your thoughts on this, Lord?
We're gonna have to look at it. No, I've never looked into Uniswap on BSC.
Okay. He said shit. Nah, I mean, he said spooking robbery on gas fan. Yeah, bro. This looks like 2001, 2021 already all over again. Actually, I don't think gas was this bad the last bull run. Yeah, I don't remember it being this bad. Yeah, they got to get their stuff together. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I wanted also to add that we are a partner of Links, and I know Darren, you are too. So big shout out to them.
Shout out to Links Crypto app, everybody. Yeah.
We'll be listed on Links right away. So if you're not familiar with Links, you'll be able to see your coins and like the dollar amount using Links very fast.
Yep.
So that's one thing we know it's going to happen right away after launch.
Okay. Okay. And shout out to Worldwide Crypto. He's not here right now. I haven't talked to him in like 24 hours, which is not normal. But we're definitely going to do a joint AMA / kickback with the Autobot team / Hawkins Lab team. So he doesn't know this yet. So don't tell Worldwide Crypto. If anybody knows him, don't tell him. I'll tell him myself. All right.
It's in your mind still.
Yeah, already. It's up here. It's up here.
Never left your mind.
Never left. So but it'll leave my mind and go straight to his inbox. So don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. But we got so much more to cover about this project, and we got AMA after AMA after AMA coming up. So everybody watching right now, if you do have any questions before launch, launch is not until next month, but we are going to keep building this momentum, and we're going to keep the information flowing, because that's what needs to be done before people just randomly launch projects. And to whoever's out there doing it, yes, I'm talking to you. Thank you. Okay. So before we get up out of here, ladies and gentlemen, that is the website at the bottom of your screen right there, autobot.ai, or you can also get to that website via hawkinslabs.com. Okay.
And there is a lot of explanation if you're really interested in technical details. If you want to have fun, Auto is the fun place. But if you want to do a deep dive on the eco, Hawkins Labs have all the technical details over there. So feel free to join. But if someone just wants to have fun and get all the benefits without diving into the technicals, Auto is the right place for you.
Okay.
So we don't want to bore everybody with all the technical stuff.
I mean, we gonna do this. It's as long as as long as it's information, man. Valuable information. People will listen.
Yeah, the information is available. Like there's deep dives at Hawkins Labs. It's all available there. But Auto, we're gonna keep it simple because we already provided all the information previously.
Yeah, and also as long as Bob is here, it's never boring.
No, that's that. I have to say, I love your production value, man. Your production value is awesome. This is a very well produced show.
I appreciate it, man. I pride myself in not being the conventional AMA, primarily because all them other ones bore the shit out of me. So I try to keep it upbeat, and it gives people noobs in crypto. I don't like when you watch YouTube AMAs and they make you feel stupid because you don't know what the heck they're talking about. So I try to even if you don't understand, I'll make it a comfortable environment for people to understand when they ask questions. You know what I mean? So I think that's what needs to be done, man, especially in this space. Information.
Maybe the next AMA will do a giveaway. We'll do something to make it fun for everyone.
That was going to be my next suggestion, but I do also have some more suggestions. I'll talk to you about that backstage. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely want to keep the ideas on the low.
All right. Don't leak anything.
Don't leak anything. It's all up here. It's all up here. All right. He said, "Me want Auto." Let's go. He said, "Auto all over the world." And no, Trey, you cannot participate in the giveaway because you tend to win all of them. I don't know what kind of magic 8-ball you got over there, but man, it is definitely pissing off a lot of people. Okay. So I remember that too. That's up here. Trey can't participate. Right here. All right. Now, hey fellas, any shout outs before we get out of here?
Just want to thank everybody. I know we have Pranker here, Sean. They're all helping. Sean does all the videos for us. Pranker is helping with all the people stuff, since we don't like to deal with a lot of questions. So he covers all of that for us. Dave is covering the sales side and talking to everyone, and Bob is busy with everything else with me. But everybody's working really hard, and I know we're bothering you guys a lot too. So, but even Darren, Worldwide Crypto, everybody's working. So, big shout out to the team. It's a decent sized team. So hopefully we're successful at the end of it.
Hey, and Sean said, yeah, the soundboard volume could do with being turned down a notch. Hey, man, hold up, bro. Hold on. No. We let it ring off out here, bro.
Sean has been misbehaving lately, so we need
Yeah,
to watch
man.
him.
Hey, Sean, you out of pocket, bro.
Yeah,
Turn it up over here.
Darren, in case you don't know already, like we call Bob Toshi, you know.
Bob
So,
Toast.
Yes, this is high
we
praise. It's a lot to live up to.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
I like the Bob Toshi name, man. You know,
Yeah, and the team been around for 2 years, so we've been tested, and we joke around a lot. We have fun, so we all get along basically.
Yeah, and I want to thank the holders that have been with us for so long as well, right? For years now, like they've been with us, they've stuck with us, they help us, they're there for us, they cheer us on, and they're appreciated.
Yeah, you know what? Let me say something real quick. I want to see the first time you guys actually came on my show. Let me go look, man. Let me go search through the archives real quick. The first show I had with you guys was, let's see.
It was back in September, maybe.
Yo, bro, August,
yeah.
August of last year, man. Wow, we've been
Gonna do an anniversary almost together.
Yeah, we're almost there, bro. It's almost anniversary time.
happy anniversary.
You know, that'd be that's got to be a doozy of a giveaway.
Yeah,
But,
it's easier because you've been following us for a while. So when we talk about stuff, it's like continuation of what we've been doing. So it's
yeah,
really...
plus, and not to mention, I actually like you guys. You know what I'm saying? I don't like too many people in crypto, but I like you guys.
Thanks, Darren.
Ain't no problem. Anytime. So let's see. I think that's it. Have we covered everything for now?
For now, we have more stuff. We'll introduce everybody to all the stuff we have slowly.
Okay, cool. Well, as I always like to say, everybody be good at being bad. You know, thanks for tuning in to Destination DeFi. Make sure you subscribe on the way out. And peace, love, and crypto. We out.